Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I haven't completely gotten rid of all the locks, but I'm going to get rid of them. I mean, not get rid of them, relocate them. But this is as far as I've got so far. And something good came out of this. I found some batteries for my digital micrometer. And what these are really good for, if you're ever curious about it, is behind the edge thickness. How many thousandths of it, how thick it is behind the edge. I don't know. I know edge geometry and everything else has a lot to do with that, but my Boker Kalashnikov was like 20-something thousandths, like almost like 24 or 25. And the Civivi Elementum, this one here, of course, it's got a hollow ground, 17 thousandths. And it's a hollow grind. So what that means is if you sharpen it, it should get thinner. Anyway. This is as far as I've got. This is my little tour. I haven't put up all... I've got a bunch of stickers. And stuff up here. That I can populate up in here. Here's my coping saw. Some glue and perma blue, and then you got the little tubes. Here's a very rarely seen. This is Nigel took his mask off. He said, "F the mandate." Well, I think was his exact words. This is a very rare not a unicorn. It's a Hakasaurus. That's a Hakasaurus. Yeah, very rare. And yeah, we just got the usual suspects lurking around here. And I've got the buffer on the ground right now just to make some room. And eventually, this drawer that pulls out, eventually I'll get rid of all the lock stuff that's Dongshi! That's where I keep my Dongshi. Honest Dongshi. Yeah, now, back there, that little nook and cranny is still a little bit of lock stuff. But I'll have little areas to put stuff. This is kind of like this would have been kind of like a roll top desk. Except this didn't have the top to it. I built this out of pallet wood. Yeah. So there you go. That's my progress so far. I got a little area I can sit down here, and I figured as long as I can keep this area clean right here, or relatively uncluttered, that's usually what I'm working with when I'm doing a video anyways, an area this small. So, yeah, all the animals are up here. The knives are starting to get populated. And, well, there's the novelties. They're kind of hanging out over there. And then you can put little things, like little placards and Zorro, and there's a bombshell, pin-up bombshell. Some of these things you would just toss away, but, it's pretty sturdy stock. And if you got an area to display it. All right, yeah, so that's your little tour. That's my progress. And this guy's in pieces right now. Oh, and this is what used to be, if you were talking about high tech and everything. A mini mag light. I think they called this one the micro, or what is it? Solitaire. Made in USA. This is, incandescent. It's before LED. You know what that is. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, the vise is not permanently mounted there, because I can move that around. And this just gives me a little bit more area to work on stuff. And it should turn out a little bit better. Like I said, the locks, eventually, so I got things on anything that's got like a clevis can hang. They can hang up here. This is clevis area back here. Right? This guy I found, have you ever lost a knife? You ever found a knife that was lost and you didn't know it was lost because you had lost it and forgot about it? But I found this guy's little marbles work knife. But he's got a nice little Phillips screwdriver there. Try to do this one-handed. Ow! Good thing it wasn't a blade. Oh, and twice. Twice I dodged blades today. I was working on something, and I dropped it. And yeah, I'm barefoot. And just my swift maneuvering got out of the way. I dropped this one. This one went down on the ground, and I dodged it. And I think I dropped a 12-inch machete or 14. Anyways, I'm not bleeding. I missed him. I saw him coming, and I moved back and went, whew. Yeah. It won't be the first time that I dropped a knife and stuck myself, and it probably won't be the last. Yeah, the day wasn't over before I cut my toe. Yeah, well, see, this thing I got my foot sitting on is a rocking chair kind of thing. And that was sitting on it, and it slid down, and my foot was on the ground on the right like that, and bing. Yes, I should know better. Yes, I probably should have been wearing shoes. Yeah, I shouldn't have had that knife up there on the thing. Yeah, but when you're dealing with fixed blades and heavier blades, and they fall, like from a little bit above, like mid-thigh height, yeah, it can build up some momentum if it lands just right or just wrong. Yeah. There we go. Dick Tracy's over here. He keeps an eye on everything. We got our honest fish knife. Or is it honest? Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, oh, sorry. Just give me a little gander of the little work area now. This is probably where you're going to be seeing most of my videos being filmed. Is right here. So, thought I'd show you that. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Don't have a knife? Knife Alert saves a life every 11 minutes. I needed a knife, and I called Knife Alert, and I had a knife. Yes, I did too. I need a knife. It saved my life, I tell you. With Knife Alert, you can get a free knife anytime you need it. For a small fee, monthly fee that is. Don't be without a knife. Here's where many of the locks went. See, I got into antique locks too. Like Yales and stuff like that. But yeah, really old ones. 100 years old and stuff like that. And I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm not going to sell them or anything. I'm just going to keep them. But this is their spot now. And over there is where the knife stuff will be at. And over here is just lock world. And there's boxes and boxes of padlocks that I put up. So, yeah. See, there's more around here. More locks. Locks upon locks upon just about every one of those I picked. There's probably like a couple of them that I didn't pick. But almost every one of those picked without a key. Yeah. Pins. Yeah, you drop those. The unfortunate thing is they're brass. Most of them are brass, so you can't pick them up with a magnet. And oh my God, finding pins on a floor will drive you insane. Locksmith don't worry about that. They just get another pin. They drop it. I get it later. But when you're doing, like when you're making challenge locks, when you're making customized locks, you'll make your own pins. You'll put your own little cuts in it, insertions, little spools, all kinds of little stuff. So if you drop it, it's a big deal. You got to find it. Anyway, yeah. Just thought I'd let you see what goes on around here. Madness. Nothing but madness.